The moment Jason Morgan pulls that trigger, everything changes. Because this isn't just another hit. This isn't just another enemy. This time, one mistake could destroy everything he's fought to protect. And the worst part, he doesn't even realize he may already be walking straight into a trap. Jason Morgan has always been the man who never misses. Cold. Focused. Precise. When Jason takes a job, it gets done. No hesitation, no emotion, no loose ends. But this time is different. Because the target standing in his crosshairs isn't just some street-level threat, it's Ross Cullum, a WSB agent. And taking him out, that doesn't just start a war, it invites something far worse. Earlier, Sonny Corinthos made something painfully clear: this had to be a clean kill. No witnesses, no evidence, no mistakes. Because if Jason gets caught, there won't be a trial, there won't be a deal, there won't be a way out. Jason Morgan would disappear forever, locked away in a place like Steinmauer, a prison designed for people the world wants to forget. And Sonny knows it. That's why his warning wasn't just advice. It was fear. The kind of fear Sonny rarely shows. Because deep down, even he can feel it. Something about this job doesn't feel right. But Jason doesn't hesitate. He never does. He gives Sonny his word. It will be clean. It will be done, and he will come back. Except, this time, that promise might be the one thing Jason can't keep. The setup is simple, too simple. Jason positions himself outside, watching, waiting, every move calculated, every breath controlled. Through the glass he sees Ross Cullum, target confirmed. Perfect angle, perfect timing, the kind of shot Jason has made 1,000 times before. But then, everything shifts. Because someone else steps into frame. Jack Brennan, close enough to the target, that one wrong move, one slight miscalculation, could change everything. And suddenly, this isn't a clean kill anymore. This is chaos waiting to happen. Jason tightens his grip on the gun, his eyes lock in. His instincts kick in. But for the first time in a long time, there's hesitation. Just a fraction of a second. But in Jason's world, a fraction of a second is everything, because now he has two choices. Take the shot and risk hitting Brennan, or wait and risk losing Cullum completely. And what Jason doesn't know is that fate may have already made the decision for him. Because somewhere, behind the scenes, forces are already moving, watching, waiting, and possibly setting him up. Sonny's warning echoes louder now. Make it clean. But what if it was never meant to be clean? What if this entire situation was designed to go wrong? Because let's be honest. This is the WSB. They don't make mistakes. They plan. They calculate. They anticipate. And if Jason Morgan is targeting one of their own, there's a very real chance they're already 10 steps ahead. Which raises a terrifying question. Is Jason hunting Cullum? Or is Jason the one being hunted? Back at Sonny's place, the tension is thick. Even after Jason leaves, Sonny can't shake the feeling that something is off, that something is coming. And when Sonny gets that feeling, it's usually right. Because this isn't just about Jason anymore. If Jason falls, everything connected to him starts to unravel. And that includes Sonny. His organization. His power. His entire world. Meanwhile, Jason is still in position. Still watching. Still waiting. The moment hasn't passed, but it's getting closer, closer to a point of no return. His finger rests on the trigger, his mind runs through every possible outcome, every angle, every risk, every consequence. But there's one thing Jason can't calculate. The unknown. Because what if someone else is watching him right now? What if this isn't just a mission but an ambush? And what if the second Jason fires that gun is the exact moment everything falls apart? A sound. A movement. Something shifts inside, Jason's focus sharpens, time slows. This is it. The moment. The decision. Pull the trigger, or walk away. But walking away? That's not who Jason Morgan is. And deep down, he already knows there's no turning back. Because once that shot is fired, there are only two possible outcomes: success or disaster. And right now, disaster is getting closer by the second. But here's where things get even more dangerous. Because even if Jason makes the shot, even if Cullum goes down, that doesn't mean the mission is over. Not even close. Because if Brennan gets caught in the crossfire, everything changes. Now it's not just about eliminating a target, it's about answering to the WSB. And the WSB, they don't forgive, they don't forget, and they definitely don't let people like Jason Morgan walk away. So the real question isn't just, will Jason take the shot? It's this: what happens after? Because if this goes wrong, Jason won't just be in danger. He'll be hunted. Relentlessly. And that's when things start spiraling, faster than anyone can stop them. And just when it feels like Jason has control, like he's about to execute this perfectly, like he's still the same unstoppable force he's always been, that's when everything starts to slip. The shot rings out. Sharp, loud, final. And for a split second, everything goes silent. Jason doesn't move. He doesn't breathe. He just watches, waiting to see what he's done. Inside, glass shatters. Bodies react, chaos erupts, and then someone drops. But it's not as clear as Jason expected. Not clean, not controlled, not certain. Because the second the bullet hits, everything spirals. People start shouting. Security moves fast. Too fast. Faster than they should. And that's when Jason realizes something chilling. They were ready. This wasn't just bad timing. This wasn't just bad luck. This was a setup. Jason pulls back immediately. Instinct takes over. He disappears from the window, already calculating his escape. But inside, the damage is done. Because whether Cullum is down or Brennan is the one who took the hit, one thing is certain: this was not a clean kill. And now there are witnesses. Too many, back inside the building. Panic spreads. Someone yells for lockdown. Someone else calls it in. WSB protocols activate instantly. And just like that, Jason Morgan becomes the #1 target. Not a suspect. Not a person of interest. A target. Meanwhile, Jason moves fast through the shadows. Every step precise, every turn calculated. But something is wrong. Too many eyes, too much movement. Too many people exactly where they shouldn't be. He's not just escaping, he's being tracked. And for the first time in a long time, Jason is on the defensive. Back at Sonny's place, the phone rings. Sonny answers, and within seconds, his expression changes. Because he knows. Before the words are even finished. Sonny knows. It wasn't clean. Those 4 words hit harder than anything else. Sonny closes his eyes. Just for a moment. Because this is exactly what he feared. Now everything changes. Because if Jason's been seen, if the WSB has him on their radar, then it's only a matter of time before they come for him. Or worse, before they come for Sonny. Meanwhile, Jason reaches a temporary safe spot. But he doesn't stop, he doesn't rest, he doesn't relax. Because he knows something most people don't. When the WSB is involved, there is no safe. He checks his surroundings, listens, waits, and then his phone buzzes. A message. Short, direct. We see you. Jason's jaw tightens. No panic, no fear, but something else. Something rare, flickers beneath the surface. Realization. This isn't just a failed mission, this is a hunt. And he's the prey. Elsewhere, Britt waits. She doesn't know everything yet, but she knows enough. Because Jason was supposed to meet her, they were supposed to leave, together, Canada, a fresh start. A rare chance at something different. Something normal, but now, that future is slipping away, because Jason has a choice to make. Stay, and risk everything, or run, and leave Britt behind. And this time, there may not be a way to have both. Back on the streets, Jason moves again. He changes direction, changes pace, changes pattern. But it doesn't matter, because the WSB is already closing in. And they're not just watching anymore. They're acting, agents mobilize, orders are given, locations are locked. Jason Morgan is now a fugitive. And if they catch him, there won't be questions, there won't be mercy. There will only be one destination, Steinmauer, a place no one escapes. A place people disappear, forever. Back with Sonny, the weight of it all crashes down. Because this isn't just about business anymore, this is personal. Jason isn't just his enforcer, his right hand. Jason is family. And now Sonny may have to accept something he's never been ready for. That this time, he might not be able to save him. Meanwhile, Jason pauses. Just for a second. And in that second, he thinks of Britt. What they planned. What they almost had, and what he's about to lose. Because deep down, Jason already knows the truth. If he runs alone, and if he stays, he may not survive. Another sound, closer this time. Jason turns, eyes sharp, body ready, they're here, the hunt has begun. And now, there's no more waiting, no more planning, no more second chances, only survival. And just when it feels like Jason is completely cornered, like there's no way out, like this is the end of the road, everything shifts again. Because in Port Charles, nothing is ever that simple. And sometimes, the biggest twists haven't even happened yet. So now the question is, did Jason hit the right target? Or did one mistake just trigger a war he can't escape? Will he be captured and sent to Steinmauer? Or will Jason Morgan disappear and become something even more dangerous? A ghost, a fugitive, a man with nothing left to lose. And what about Britt? Will Jason sacrifice their future to stay alive, or will he risk everything to find his way back to her? Because one thing is certain, Jason's story isn't ending quietly. It's exploding into something bigger, darker, and far more dangerous than anyone expected. And the fallout? It's just beginning. So tell me what you think. Did Jason miss his shot? Or hit the wrong person? Should he run or fight back against the WSB? And most importantly, will Jason ever make it out of this alive? If you're loving these General Hospital spoilers and deep dives, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the drama in Port Charles, it's only getting started.